This may be controversial, but I want to talk to you about it today. Excuse me. Still fighting with this, whatever it is that I have. I'm going to tell you this much. Your health is your wealth. When you're not feeling good, nothing else really matters except for feeling good and getting your energy back. So I keep saying it over and over and over again. Health is your wealth. Being healthy. But I digress. I want to go back. So, what I'm going to talk about today seems to be like a bad thing. People don't want to hear reality. And I say people, let's say agents, mortgage, anybody who is involved in some type of sales. So, what I'm going to say may be controversial, but I know that it works. And have you ever, if you're a real estate agent, you're in mortgage, you're in title, you're insurance, have you ever went to a closing that first did not start somewhere with a conversation? So I want you to follow me. Have you ever been to a closing where at some point in time it didn't start with a conversation? I never had a closing that didn't start with a conversation. Right now, I'm going through my old list of leads. I hate using that word, opportunities, contacts, people I've spoken to before. Some people could be 2-3 years, maybe longer. And I'm going back, I'm calling them, and I'm doing the work. So what is the controversial part of this message? It's doing the work. Because work works. Work works. I saw in a group, it said, write a handwritten note every day. Meet somebody for coffee every day. Do a Facebook post. That's fine. You can do all those things. And eventually, they too will work. But if you want to get sales right now, it's time blocking your schedule. It's making the calls. It's reaching out. Because I know, because I do it personally, I know that this does work. I've done well over 40 listing appointments this month. I'll give you the tally later. I'm not going to sit here and pull it right up, but I can tell you that where do those people come from? Some are new. They called from marketing letters, but a lot of it, they're in a database. And there are people I talked to last year, the year before, maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Not everybody's on our timeline of like, let's sell the house now. So you got to meet people where they're at. Meet people where they are at. And what I found is when you meet people where they're at, they appreciate that. It's not your agenda, it's their agenda. We're just meeting them where they're at. And they may be ready now. It might be 30 days, it might be 60 days, it might be. I talked to somebody, Jeffrey. I talked to Jeffrey 2 days ago. He's like, I can't believe you just called. He goes, this has been going on for 4 years, the settlement of this divorce. He goes, on Tuesday, she's either buying a house or the house is going to go on the market next week. I need you to give me a call. I'll know on the 5th. I need you to call me the day after. This is somebody originally I talked to 4 years ago. He actually had me locked in his phone. So when I called, he knew that it was me. But I didn't talk to him in like 2 years. 2 years. It doesn't matter how long it was before you talked to him. I called somebody yesterday and I just said hi. I haven't talked to him in like 10 years. Randomly called. But as I was going through the database, his name was next on the list. And I had sold an investment, commercial property for him like 10 years ago. He didn't need anything from me. I didn't care. I just called to say hi. But it's calling, checking in on people, seeing how they're doing, and seeing if they need your service. So I do know what works best. And what works best is doing the work, being human, being genuine, being caring. That's what works best. That's how you connect with people. And if you don't connect with them, it's okay. Maybe they're not your people. But if you genuinely care for people, you will be able to connect with them on some level. And so the business of your business is inside of your business. It's inside of you. It's inside of your database. It all starts with here, what's in our heart. It's what's in our heart, because business and personal is personal. And if you don't think it is, it is. It comes down to emotional intelligence, where you are at, how you handle situations, how you can walk through them with grace and ease. Or are you one of those agents who is acting like a crazy person in the transaction? But when you're calm, you keep everybody calm, cool, collected, a professional. And the more that you can talk to people like you care, genuinely care, and meet them where they're at, the more it's going to work for you and for them. And so the message today is the work happens here. It happens inside of us. And we have everything that we need to grow. But you have to decide, and you have to have accountability for yourself and for your actions, or no action. So be the solution. You are the solution. You're the only one that can do it for you. Think about that. You are the only one, Peter, that was for you, that can do it for you. Nobody else. So with that, let's make it a great day. And I'm looking forward to a productive and very busy day. Have a great day, everybody.